Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 3 of my... I can't believe I forgot the number. One of these days, I'm getting it right. Anyway, last time Miao Ying, well, we declared war on Miao Ying actually because she confederated on stuff that I wanted, so I had to declare war on her. I had to. My hand was my little rat hand was forced. So we've done that, and money-wise, not great. I'm going to be honest, I think Gutter Runner's probably the biggest bang for our buck. Oh, we need a Pestilent Knave, don't we? Yeah. Oh, they're basically the same. Difference is these guys can fire while they move, these guys can't. They've got longer range. I mean, maybe a little backup would be not the worst thing. Not the worst thing. Okay, we'll grab that. That works. That works for me. Let's get some spice. Spice must flow. We're looking pretty good here. I really
Darkness come where you dare.
You know what? I'm going to. Do I want to make a deal with you? Is that just going to piss everyone off more, and then I'm going to have more people trying to kill me? What I want is to get in old Tentacle Face's good books, but he's playing hard to get. That's what it is. Tentacle Faces for the Tentacle Faces, isn't it? Eh? You're rat racist. That's what you are. More speed. Okay, right, okay. We've got an army growing there. How much money do we have? Not enough. I've run out of money, basically. And I don't want to get trapped between these two armies. Because I guarantee what will happen is one will march towards the other and then they'll engage us, which I do not. But I need to protect both of these. I could block the army. No. If I get a little bit closer, maybe, and we go into ambush stance, maybe see if they want to. I'm really worried they're going to come for Kunlan, and I do not think I have enough stuff to stop them there. It's going to be very dicey. Upkeep reduction, yes please! Oh god, yes, I might be able to recruit like another guy. It's not great, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? Maybe if I hop out of the city, an ambush stance will lure them in. They'll decide they want to come and have a go. We can pick them apart with our missile units. We'll have the Gutter Runners, we'll have the clan rats there to block them. It could work. Okay, not a sausage. We can, however, attack the city. You won't be able to reach us and attack at the same time. In fact, if I can block you, or not. Okay, you are back. If you're not in range. Okay, you come down here. We do not have any schemes. I think we're just going to have to go for it. We're going to have to go for it. Let's go for it. It says valiant defeat. But I have faith. I've got faith in my little ratty boys. Time to take out the trash. Oh, we are the trash. Never mind. Sending our sneaky gutter runners, the guys who can hide, up onto the wall in this section of the city. The night runners, the guys who haven't learned how to be sneaky yet, are going to attack the main gates. Of course, we have the mortars, which will prove to be incredibly useful. That means we can drop poison wind globes on our unsuspecting enemies as they knock out their own markets. Very nice. Very, very nice. Pretty happy with that. We also managed to dump a unit of clan rats into the Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen, which managed to waste a lot of their Winds of Magic for some reason, and also managed to clip their Celestial Dragon Crossbows. Deathmaster Snikch is climbing up onto the wall over here, and he's going to be making his way down. Obviously, this will tire them out, but they're just going to have to fight tired. Gutter Runner's getting up on the wall, and hopefully shooting down at the enemy. However, I've noticed that skirmishy units, like Gutter Runners and Skinks and stuff like that, don't tend to do very well with actually shooting when they're on a wall. For some reason, they seem to be very... It seems to be very sporadic, the fire. I don't know whether that's an issue. I did raise it in the partner Discord and got no response. So, maybe it's fine. I wonder who they get to do all their raking, because that must take fucking ages. Bloody ages raking there. Okay, here comes the Sneak Squad. The Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen in their crosshairs. These guys will do a lot of damage given half the chance. I'm not going to give them half a chance. Concentrated fire bringing them down. So they're trying to make for the barricade there. Elsewhere, we've managed to break through the gates, but we're being held in place by some Jade Warriors. So we need to break through somehow. We're going to do that with the Gutter Runners. We're now skedaddling up behind these guys. My plan... How much missile strength have they got? 28. 28's not bad, actually. It's pretty legit. So we're going to move them in behind these guys. We'll also hit them with the Warp Quake, which is actually really quite nasty. And then we're going to shoot directly into their unprotected rear. They suddenly realise what's going on and desperately turn to try and stop it. But they'll probably lose the Gutter Runners anyway, and they've got units coming in from behind at the same time. Plus they've been softened up quite nicely. It's like they're on the run. We secured this section of the city, cutting down the last few fleeing units. They still have a small selection of units held in this section of the city, so we need to get up there. We're sending Bruce Lee and Deathmaster Snikch around up past the barricade / trap, which they're obviously not. I find the traps and the monuments a bit weird, to be honest, because they only affect units in a radius, which means I guess you could put units in a choke point there and then use the bonus to help, but it's... I feel like the radius of that should be much bigger. It should be a much bigger effect. Much like double it. Minimum. Double it. It should be this. Like that. That would... To me, that makes more sense. This is so small that... I mean, more than likely, unless your unit is in front, they'll probably get pushed out of that by the sheer weight of enemies trying to charge through it. We're trying to kill off Juzu, but unfortunately she's just running around on a fucking horse and we don't have horses, so we are not being able to catch up with that, which is quite annoying, but that's fine. We've also managed to finally break through. So we're now pushing up onto the upper level of the city. Can you please just stand still and die? It's getting very irritating. Never mind. We'll just go and take your objective then. Fuck you. Eshin units swarming up onto the upper level. I see, now we started taking it. Now you're coming back. Just standing there. I don't think putting your arm up is necessarily going to help with all the sharp sticks being thrown at you. That's a lot of sharp sticks currently embedded in quite a lot of you. You're a real gusher, and also you're now in range of Deathmaster Snikch and Bruce Lee. Unfortunately, manages to dart away, but is shattered. And of course, this settlement battle, so everyone will be dead after this battle anyway. We don't need to bother chasing it down. Some Jade Warriors trying to retake their objective. But the Deathmaster and his Padawan have moved in to stop them, and our gutter runners are now using the Jade Warriors as target practice. Understandably, with so few units left, army losses begin to take effect, and the enemy garrison flees, leaving us with yet another settlement in our portfolio. Okay, we're just going to leave that level 1. I want to try and keep my food in the positive, if possible. Ooh, a Trickster's helm. Also, I don't think his weapon equips it.
Deathmaster Snikch.
Nope. Nope. Could fuse some shit. Ooh, what about if we fuse this? What do we get? Another Trickster's helm. Alright, that's not ideal, but
Lord,
you can have that. You can have a Tormentor sword. You can have a potion of strength. You can come from sacking settlements. You, my friend, can have a clerk. Not sure how that helps with the assassinate, but that's fine. Right, this army is going to get 92 upkeep. I just need some... You know what? I just need some fairly bog standard gun, like even spears. Not Skaven slaves though. They're fucking terrible. Okay, we'll do something like that. Now, interestingly, the Rebel Lords have actually got one of the gates, and I don't know how that happened, but I'm actually okay with it. Because, also, Zhao Ming is, I guess because Balthazar's down here, Zhao Ming tends to go north now. I don't really want to deal with both the fucking Magic Dragon twins, if I can... Unless I can absolutely help it. I got a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to be able to absolutely help it. I think I might be stuck with them. Never mind. I kind of want the Warp Fireball, but I'm going to go with more Black Whirlwind, because that spell is pretty good in a clutch. Concealment bombs? Yeah, why not? It's not a thing I tend to use a huge amount, but we'll grab it anyway. Okay, Wing Shing, we need to grab these, you guys. You've only got one army, which means you can't attack me, and although, mind you, maybe it is better to hide in the city. And we'll do something like that. And get some spices. And maybe have a chat with anyone who wants to... Oh. Okay, I don't particularly enjoy having to pay you for a trade agreement, but it will give me some money, so I will take that. Also, how does Lockyer feel about you? He does not like you. Okay, good. That's great. Well, I'm sorry, Lockyer, but Village was the one who first allowed me to pay him for a trade deal. I don't understand why the AI is so fucking adverse to any kind of treaties. It's like pulling teeth to get them to agree to anything, most of the time.
You have words to say.
Talk of the devil. Go on then. Except for, you know, factions you don't give a flying monkeys about. Right. Of course they've got yet another army there. Okay, what am I going to do about this?
Kill their scouts. Not my fault.
Biggest best.
Could try and block. Okay, we did manage to block.
Secret arts. Move in shadow dark.
I'm not entirely sure.
Master of
I don't think you can probably take that. We could hit the terracotta graveyards. I don't think they're in range. It's a little bit dicey because there's no one there, but they have marched there, which suggests they don't. And we've killed quite a lot of their armies. They're at strength rank 58. I can't imagine they've got yet another stack out there. I mean, wouldn't be the first time I've been proven wrong, but... Okay, we're going to have to kill these guys personally because I do not trust the Auto-Resolve not to absolutely wreck me and then that other army to cut. So we need to be... This needs to be nice and efficient. The enemy general is staying well to the rear of her army for some reason. Unfortunately for her, that's the worst place to be. She actually casts Cloak of Jet on herself to make herself unspottable, which actually isn't the worst choice. But seeing as she can't get away that quick, she's going to get overrun anyway. There we go, we spotted her again, and Deathmaster Snikch and Bruce Lee moving in to mop up. Meanwhile, the rest of our army is engaging the rest of her army.
The elements fight for us.
They control the wind. The 8 winds turn against us.
See, we're bombarding the ever-living shit out of them. Taking out those crows. Excellent work. Moving our units across the river, which I'm going to be honest, is very, very treacly for the gradients, isn't it? Nice little bombardment there. Oh, we've picked off the enemy general very easily, and we're now moving to mop up the little rear guard here before we push down the hill towards what's left of the Cathayan army. But to be honest, there's not very much left of it. With the death of their general, I think, is that caused them problem? Lord Dead -10. Yeah. Yeah, they're not super happy about that. That has had a serious effect on morale, which has caused units to rout, which has caused a bit of a chain rout. And then eventually the entire enemy army books it. We'll hunt down as many survivors as possible, which is nice and easy when you can shoot and run fast at the same time. Okay. Now we've got them surrounded. So basically, we can do the trick they like to do, which is supporting their armies from all sides. We could block you. I mean, either you come up and attack us, get wrecked, or you stay where you are. Alternatively, you may actually go for one of the cities, but these are both walled cities, so you will need a turn to build up siege equipment. So basically, you're kind of boned. Also, I don't really care about Terracotta Graveyard, so I can take or leave that. Take it or leave it. From the shadows, what does that do? Gives an ability. Yeah, I'm going to go rally, because I think getting gutter-wise, more speed, range, and leadership for our shooty boys sounds pretty legit. Get brittle bones with Samo. Weaken the target's bow. We give them bonitis. My only regret is that I've got bonitis, and also Deathmaster Snikch. It's got a dagger buried in my neck. Both of which pretty rough. You know what? Damaging walls is pretty useful, but blocking armies. Oh, it just means your armies have to stay where they are. fucking love that shit. Nothing better than seeing an army not being able to move. It's basically my kink. That's right, baby. Stay right there and don't move. Yeah, we would be just out of range. Now, theoretically, the AI should not be able to know where we are. Because they do not know what unless they investigate Skaven cities, they don't know it's a Skaven city. As far as they're concerned, this is a ruin, right? It's a ruin. This army's invisible. So then why have they stayed just out of range? One might think that's somewhat suspicious. Holy shit, did you actually do it? What the fuck? We've got a 23% chance for assault as well, I like that. It's alright. It was a good attempt. Can we get into range of Pomi? Probably not, but we can get close enough so that if they do attack it, they won't be able to get far.
Interference will cost you your life.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Okay, we're fine there. Does mean I don't think they can. So can we attack the city there? No, we can't get quite close enough, but we can move down to get into attack range next turn. Which means that their army can't... Right, so I think we've managed to outmaneuver them. We'll get a big bell there. Love a big bell. And some more buildings, because they all give us money. And I could do with more money. So, imminent rebellion. Really? Oh, come on. 9, that would stave off rebellion? Not really going to... Well, we probably will stay... Well, Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. 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 We got an army. We can move in that general vicinity. You've just decided to sit there. Interesting strategy. When I say interesting, I mean fucking stupid. Maul's contract received. Let's go have a look at. Let's go have a look at what we got here. We want to spy on clan pestilence. More weapon strength would be nice. Okay, hang on. Before we do that, can you assault? No. Never mind. That's fine. Right, Bruce, you're going to go do the clan contract. Off you go. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not Bruce. That was the other one. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. We don't need Bruce. Do I just want to... Oh, you want to kill both my clan rats? I don't like that. I would have liked to get the ambush, to be honest. I mean, what is my ambush chance? It must be really high. My ambush chance must be through the roof, because I mean, Deathmaster Snikch gets more ambush. We got the ambush chance bonus. I feel like our ambush chance should be through the roof. Oh well.
Emperor Preserver! Harmony of the wind!
Hello again, Miao Ying! Do you think it should be any more missile resistant than last time? Doubt it. 15%. Not missile resistant enough. I need to replace these Night Runners with actual Gutter Runners at some point. See, enemy army is on the move, having been pounded by the Poison Wind Mortars.
We summon the winds!
Poison Wind Mortars are such a good unit. The Skaven have got a lot of good units, like Warp Fire Throwers, great. Rattling Guns, great. Jezzails, great. Well, the weapon teams. I mean, Rat Ogres. Look, I love the big hulking steroided up ratty boys and their little tighty whities, but they're not exactly good. I would love them to be. They're just not. Alas. But all the weapon teams are great. The artillery's pretty good. I've completely forgot the Warp Grinders. They're all the way over there. Oops. Genuinely, completely forgot they were over there. They do have a bunch of crossbows who will hurt if they concentrate fire on one of our gutter runners, which they probably will. The Warp Grinder's going to get hurt. I did wonder where this unit had gone off to. I just completely missed it. Managed to stop the cavalry over on this side with a Veil of Shadows. And then we use a Menace from below to block these guys. I don't know, they just kind of came back. That slowed... Did it slow them down? Well, they took some damage anyway. I think it did slow them down. So we need to deal with these Peasant Horsemen. I'm going to send the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers to go and get charged by them. Didn't actually take that much damage. Not too bad doing its crossbow and causing some issues over there. We hit these guys with whatever that Vortex ability is called. I can't remember what the spell's called, but either way we use that one there. As you can see, did a good amount of damage. It's basically like a roided up Pit of Shades. Then Miao Ying, of course, charges into the Eshin Triad. Deathmaster Snikch comes in behind her. She goes Super Saiyan into Dragon form, which is what we've been waiting for. And then everyone focuses fire on the big flappy lizard. Even though it's not a flappy lizard, it's more like a floaty lizard. Kill the floaty lizard. Exterminate the levitating gecko. Unfortunately, she's dashing about. It's making it very hard to hit her. Still, we are hitting her. She's down to just 50% health? Just below 50% health. Deathmaster Snikch is not having a good time. He's getting battered. Apparently, when it comes to assassinating people, stabbing a massive levitating dragon, not the easiest thing in the world. But that's fine, because Miao Ying is now running away. She's had enough. Gonna try and pin her down. Regrettably, she travels much faster than our gutter runners, and she manages to make a clean getaway. I'm gonna take the replenishment. I think you will be able to get away. Barely. Oh no, we can actually reach you somehow. I don't know how, but I'm not going to complain. And as soon as we don't need the replenishment, I'm going to take the food. We also need to rush over here to deal with the inevitable rebellion. You filthy rebels! I've actually started playing Old Republic with my little boy. He's wanted to play Star Wars games. So we played. Shit, what did we play first? We played Fallen Order. We played Fallen Order, which he liked. But he didn't like the fact that you had a lightsaber and couldn't shoot anyone, which, you know what, fair enough. So we then tried the strategy game, his name I can't remember, Empire at War. So he tried that, he quite liked that, liked the fact that you could be Emperor Palpatine and have him walk around and lightning people, enjoyed that. I think Emperor Palpatine may be one of his favourite characters, probably ranked just below Jar Jar Binks. And look, I really tried. I really did try. There was nothing I could do, I was powerless. Oh, no, Wagin's going to rebel anyway, doesn't matter. Right, we'll go and deal with that. Then we tried Knights of the Old Republic 2, which he kind of got into. He's kind of like, yeah, I quite like this. This is good. He liked, but he wanted droids. He wanted to. For some reason, he really likes droids. So I was looking around trying to work out, and then I thought, oh wait, there's a MMORPG, isn't there? And I bet you can probably have like droid companions or pets or something in that. And sure enough, you can. So we started playing that. He's made Bertie the Sith Warrior. I asked him what he wanted, and he said a Sith Warrior. And I said, okay, fine. What do you want to call him? And he went, Bertie. I said, are you sure? You want to call your because he's the Darth Maul type. What, the Zabaraki, whatever the fuck they are. Are you sure you want to call him Bertie? And he went, yes, Daddy, Bertie. And then popped a slice of apple into his gob in what I can only assume was a show of dominance. So he's got Darth Bertie, the big fat red face spiky head guy. It's a vibe. I'm not sure what vibe it is, but it certainly is one. A rebellion?
Lord of the
Right, come here. I just want to chat. I want to chat. By what? By chat, I mean I want to eat you. Not in a sexy way either. Just the normal sort of chowing down way. Okay, that should have dealt with that little problem. So now we can move to reinforce these areas. Let's move you up. We'll move you over here so we can kind of get some vision. Right, so there's an army growing there. However, I think we might have given them a good seeing to. You don't... Right, you didn't like my hero. Oh, you don't actually mind me being friends with Village. You're okay with that. You're chill. You're chill about that. Oh, hello there. 4,800, what the fuck?
with no mercy.
Well, tell me about it. Jesus Christ. Talk about the art of the fucking deal. Jesus. Alright, we'll get you. Wherever you are. Yeah, you come over here. I want a wave of assassins and... Wait, we're going to be using our... Do we get bonuses for... No, I guess we don't get bonuses for our agent actions. Grand Knight or agitates. We get ambush success chance, concealment bombs, and melee attack. Okay. Okay, it's fine. I thought maybe we might get like a bonus to our... I don't think you've attained that rank yet, sir. Do we want both? Tell you what, we'll get a public order building. Just to stave off. You know what? Money's actually looking very good. Surprisingly. The defense building, actually, that gives us 100. Which, is that as much as that? So that gives us 160. So actually, these buildings are the best buildings to build. Because they give you the most money. And then this building increases your money by 50%. So getting those buildings is your money. Your money. Skaven got a really weird economy, haven't they? Like, all the buildings make a little bit of money, and then they have the build. And they had a build that the warp generator used to double it, so they had a much better economy. But I think they reduced it to 50% because there's some buildings like the ancient city of Quintex that give you a shit ton of money, and then if you double that, it's double a shit ton. Basically, you build your own money bin for Scrooge McDuck, and you're able to swim around in the money. That's basically what happens. I don't really... Oh, they're dead. Well, it's not really a huge surprise. I mean, I thought their economy was generally fine. So I thought it was a bit of a shame, but you know. Oh shit! They've lost Nangal to Village. Village has taken Nangal. I mean, that's not actually the worst thing. If we can grab Weng Chang, obviously I don't want Village to become too powerful, because eventually I'm going to have to, you know, stamp on his neck or something. But if he wants to become a little bit powerful and help me out to start off with, then eventually we can stab him in the back, you know? It's just classic shenanigans. Classic shenanigans. Okay, so we know you've got an army there. We have agents moving up. Let's take a look at that. Fine, good. Okay, so I think we're looking... I think this is looking fairly positive. I was a bit worried when we had to go to war with Miao Ying early on. I think by killing most of our armies, Village has basically had the chance to smash into Nangao and grab that. Shame we don't own it, and in fact we do need to own it at some point because we want the repurposed forges. Yes, mind you, if we secure one of these settlements, I could potentially just buy it off him because I do have the mod that lets me buy shit off them. So if we have a look at Puppets of Misrule, Nangao, 12 grand. I mean, I could buy it off them, and frankly, I deserve it. One, because I put all the effort in killing all of Miao Ying's armies. And two, because I said so, basically. I do feel sometimes, like, if the AI's at war with two people, you and someone else, they'll just concentrate everything they've got on you, and then the other AI will be able to capture their stuff because they've got no armies defending it. So I think in some cases the player bias kind of dicks over... I mean, it would dick over the player, wouldn't it? But it dicks over the player in sort of unrelated ways. It's not directly harming the player, but it's kind of like the player doing all the work and then they're getting no benefit because the AI is so laser fucking focused on killing the player, they just forget about everyone else. Because I mean, Miao Ying was sending armies at us, wasn't she? From fucking turn 1 that we were at war with her. She wasn't worried about Village at all, and it looks like Village managed to walk in and grab a capital. I'm guessing without too much of a fight, because we took out pretty much all of their armies. This is probably their only army they have. They've just started recruiting for it. Do we think that army will go and try and take on Village, or do we think it will try and take on my settlements? I've got a sneaking suspicion I know what the answer to that's going to be. I might be surprised. You never know. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.